Hi. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Hi, Mika. Hi, Misha. Hi, Kanan. Hi, George. Hi, Visha. Hello, everyone. Those were the first few people. Thank you so much for joining me for today's episode of 7 Minutes in Heaven. I'm your host, Asa Akira. This is a show where we talk to your favorite people, both in porn and out of porn, and ask them a set of set questions. And it's a 7-minute interview. So far, I have not succeeded in keeping the interviews within 7 minutes. They've been more like 20, but I'm working on it. So sorry. Also, it's like thunderstorming out today, so I really hope my internet doesn't crap out, because sometimes that happens when the weather is shitty. But our guest today is none other than Leah McSweeney. She is the founder, owner of Married to the Mob, which is a women's street brand. I want to say like one of the only women's streetwear brands. She is also one of the hosts of Improper Etiquette podcast, and she is everyone's new favorite cast member on Real Housewives of New York. So I'm really, really excited to talk to her. I actually haven't really talked to her since she started Real Housewives, so we'll see like what's going on with that. Before we get started, I want to mention that Pornhub for 2 more days is running the Big Packages for Small Businesses initiative. You have 2 days left to apply for that if you are a small business of 100 employees or less. This is Pornhub's attempt at helping small businesses to recover from the pandemic. Sorry, my mind is like blank today. To recover from the pandemic, from COVID, by providing them with free ad space on Pornhub. Pornhub gets a ton of daily traffic every day, so this could mean major exposure for your brand. So if you are a small business with 100 employees or less, please apply at pornhubpackage.com. That's pornhubpackage.com. You have 2 days left. Free ad space on Pornhub. Like, who wouldn't want that? Unless you just don't want to be associated with Pornhub, which I understand. Maybe if you're like a church or something. I don't know. All right, so let's see if Leah is ready to join us. Oh, she is. I'm adding her right now. Very, very excited.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh my god, I feel like your setup is so much better than mine. I'm like holding my phone with my arm. I don't have a diva light.
Well, Leah, when you shoot porn at home for a living.
I mean, that's true. That's true.
And that's like literally what I was doing right up until like 5 minutes ago.
Wait, were you really?
Yeah, I was shooting custom orders, which is like, it's like when you like tailor make porn content for like people, or it's like a cameo but with masturbating.
Oh my god. Yeah. Look, Dr. Rita's on here. Like, where's your light? I know.
So shout out, before we even get started, shout out to Dr. Rita Linkner, that we go to the same dermatologist.
Yeah.
And she's the best. So shout out to her.
Best. She's the absolute best.
I love how this is like the shout out she never even wanted.
She probably is like, yeah, she's like, PR crisis.
Well, sorry, Dr. Linkner from Spring Street Dermatology. We love you.
We love you.
We have no shame about that. Okay, so this is actually an interview where we're going to aim for it to be 7 minutes. I haven't succeeded in doing that so far, but so it's pretty fast answers, no long explanation necessary. Are you ready to get started?
I'm so ready.
All right, question number 1. And this is a very silly question for you because you blew up into like super fame. But what's one positive thing that happened during quarantine for you?
Well, I stopped drinking.
Oh.
I stopped drinking, and I think that's positive for me. It's positive. I stopped drinking in the beginning of quarantine because I was like, this is going to get crazy. And I've honestly used the time, even though there's been times where I was like, I'm so depressed right now. What am I going to do with my life? But I've used the time to like start working out a lot and just, I don't know, just hunker down and like get very centered and grounded.
Yeah, I feel like it's really ironic to enter a pandemic and quit drinking.
I know. It's kind of like the time where you want to be drinking the most.
Yeah.
Right? But I just knew that I was going to be so depressed if I did that.
Yeah.
You know, for me. Not for everybody, just for me.
For sure. What did you want to be as a kid?
I wanted to be an actress.
I'm really surprised.
Really? No, I did theater. I was in a group called City Kids, which was in Tribeca. Donald Faison was in the group when I was, who's in Clueless, obviously, and Scrubs or whatever. I really wanted to be an actress. I did. And then we moved to Connecticut, and I was like, kind of just was like, all right, well, I'm not doing Connecticut theater. Like, I was like, I'm from New York. And I was so, you know, being snobby about that. And then I kind of forgot about it. But I ended up being a designer, which is cool. So.
Were you one of the kids who were like an Annie?
No, because I was doing I was doing off Broadway, and actually this off Broadway play that I was in, I got to die at the end and like have blood capsules in my mouth and like bite them and like do this like really dramatic like death thing, which
and
was
you were
awesome.
hooked.
I loved
you caught
it.
the bug right then and there. I feel like growing up in New York, like we all grew up with kids who were like in Les Mis or Annie. Like those are like the two shows that I feel like all the kids are
I know,
in.
like Annie on Broadway, but like Les Mis. Sorry, I thought you meant like Annie, like high school play. I was like, fuck that. Les Mis. Les Mis is my favorite play. Like I know every single word to every single song. I'm obsessed with Les Mis.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't realize you were like such a theater nerd.
You know who else loves Les Mis and listens to it all the time randomly? Is Bobby Hundreds.
No.
He loves the Les Mis soundtrack. We both do. It's like something we both bonded over, Les Mis.
That's so random and weird. I actually hate Les Mis.
Are you crazy? Why?
So boring.
It's not. It's so sad though. It's so sad, but the music is so freaking good. Oh my God. Those singers, oh, they take my breath away.
All right. Well, aside from that, what is one thing people might be shocked to know about you?
I know. I guess that is kind of shocking, right? Shocked to know that I think people think that I'm like some kind of extrovert and I like love to like socialize and go out. And maybe this isn't that shocking, but I do not like that. Like I really love like being home. I love just watching TV. Seriously, I love watching. I love being in my home. I am such a homebody. It's crazy. I like going to dinner. I like going to dinner with friends, but parties, like events, like social things, no.
That is shocking.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna exit the thing and come back because your screen is frozen. And
oh my God. Okay.
But I'm gonna exit and come back.
Do I exit too?
Yeah, exit too, and then join me again.
Okay, sorry everybody.
Sorry everyone. Bye. Okay.